This is great.
Who is that?
What do you mean, who is that? Who else has, like, 3 kids?
First of all, you're not calling me Judge Me Dad.
Deadbeat
Nah, it's
dad.
because you
No,
deadbeat
it's
Deadbeat
dad.
Dad? Fuck you.
deadbeat. That's what I'm saying.
ScreamSofty got like 5 kids, alright? He got like
Nah,
a
nah, nah, nah,
dog,
nah,
I
nah,
don't
nah. I
have
got,
5 kids.
I got 4 kids. Technically 5. You're right. I do have 5 kids. Holy shit, I got 5 kids. Anywho, let me pull out my phone until we get this shit started.
Yo, I haven't called somebody by their like usernames is like Xbox
Okay.
360.
I'm gonna get my heart.
Facts.
So hold on. So is Gabe really deadbeat dad?
No, I'm not Deadbeat Dad.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just, it's just Gabe.
Nah, it's just Gabe. The podcast is already going. You know,
Gabe.
Gabe, you're Gabe. That's it.
Yep, just saying like that.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Damn, why are
Alright.
we calling Batman?
Batman.
Yeah, I missed a perfect opportunity.
It's Batman. That's it.
No, it's deadbeat dad 1, 2, 3.
It's Deadbeat Dad.
No, it's not.
Yo.
Oh wait, let me change the audio
At
settings.
hotmail.com. That's perfect.
I gotta send you guys the recording of me trying to get down this mountain. It is hilarious.
Yeah, that was me and Gabe yesterday.
It's just back-to-back deaths.
Anyway, enough chatter.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, go ahead. I'll shut the fuck up.
The reason why I gathered you all here today is because we're gonna talk some shit. Yeah, I already know how it works. I already fucking explained it to ya. So we're just gonna, work from there.
Alright.
The first thing on my list. Wait, let me set my timer.
I made a group chat just in
Is-
case you guys need to say
Bitch,
something that you're
shut
not
up.
supposed to.
The first thing on my list is army commercials. And the reason why it bothered me is because, as you know, a long ass time ago, I tried, signing up for the army and shit.
He's gonna tell a backstory. Years ago, a deaf man tried to join. He was very dedicated.
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, we just...
His name is Sasson.
I
I don't give a fuck if his name was Totones. Like, let's go.
Anyway,
I'm listening to what you're saying. Go ahead, continue.
so, I tried to join the army, right? And that fell through because I was deaf. But, I believe Monday it was, I was watching YouTube videos, and guess what popped up? A fucking army commercial.
Army strong.
But then it got me thinking, I'm like, I find it fucked up that they're sending me these, these videos, commercials pertaining to the, the U.S. Army, knowing, or maybe not even knowing, that I tried before. Because, Google or whoever, other companies, they sell your Google searches.
Of course.
And it got me thinking even further. Because have you ever noticed when you're on Instagram and you see like a sponsored whatever, and you think about it, you're like, wait, I was just looking that up the other day. Why is it on Instagram?
Yeah. It's exactly what you just said.
Exactly. Like, I find that like really fucked up, but funny at the same time. Because it's gonna sound kind of weird, but a couple months back, we were at my aunt's house. Not your mother, Andrew. We were at my aunt Beatrice's house, and out of nowhere, she pulled out a pocket pussy. And so I started Googling pocket pussies. And guess where I found pocket pussies?
Right on Instagram.
Right on Instagram. As a sponsored advertisement. Just
Yeah, this is some Black Mirror. That's some Black Mirror shit. Did you see the show yet?
No, I have not.
No,
No.
please don't ruin it.
Yo,
I hear it's good
no,
though.
it's good, but there's one episode, I think it's in the first season, where people well, there's two different ones, but one of them that I remember is that everything that's being advertised, that's their life. Like, they can easily, like, if they see an advertisement, they can order it, and then that advertisement can either, like, become their life, if it's, like, a life, or if it's, like, a specific thing, they can get it. But they have to work. It's, like, really weird. You have to work in order to get that, but then the rest of your life is just watching advertisements. That's what it is.
Sounds like reality.
Exactly. That's why you gotta see Yo, honestly, I think when you watch Black Mirror, you're gonna love it.
It's actually saved onto my list on Netflix.
No, you have to see it. Guarantee you'll love it.
Alright. Anybody else want to chime in? You got 5 minutes.
Okay, so you guys seen that meme where it's like, the FBI guy's watching you?
Okay.
What if it's really that? Like, there's legit people, like, at least a guy is assigned to, like, at least 30 people, and he checks you out, and he goes, oh, Lewis was looking up some pocket pussies. Let me just throw that there for them. Here you go, Lewis.
Alright, but with that being said, if they are, as you said, watching, then they should know that I was denied by the army. Then why the fuck are they still sending me commercials?
Because he's a new FBI guy.
But it's because no, it's because it's a separate system. That's why. It's a separate system. Think about it. You have, and it's like kind of expanding more on what Sofrito over here said, or I don't know. I know you said.
This is hard. You know what? Just keep it real.
It's a guy. It's not a guy. It's a computer, because the computer can work twice as fast. So, Lou, you're nothing but a number to this system. So, obviously, it picks up the data that you stream in, so that it returns advertisements and shit to your phone of what you've been looking at.
Like pocket pussies.
Like pocket pussies. Exactly.
However, for my FBI guy that's watching me on my phone right now, I love you and I appreciate you for showing me valuable ads. Thanks, my guy.
I'm watching you butt ass naked.
Oh, well, in the shower while I'm watching Good Morning.
Oh yeah, she has this thing that when the PlayStation is on, she can't be naked in front of it.
I find it so
because
disturbing.
of the camera. Like, who's gonna connect to PlayStation just to see somebody naked?
So the backstory...
You gotta watch Black Mirror.
The backstory to this is that, okay, I had gotten out the shower, right? I was just in a towel, and I have my clothes set up right in front of the camera. So it's on the other side of the room, and for some reason usually we charge our phone with the charger that's connected to the PS4. So I don't know if I turned on the PS4 or if it was already off, which kind of scared me. Because as I strip because I'm like, oh, I'm about to grab my clothes. I strip, and for some reason I decided to turn around and the light was on. You don't understand how fast I dipped under that bed. Like, I dropped.
That's good.
I dropped and then I crawled all the way to my side of the room. Like, holy shit, I'm butt naked. And I turned off the camera.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Alright, Angel.
Huh?
Fucking asshole. Gabriel? Is that nigga even in the party?
Yeah. They never showed up that he left.
Did you physically write that out?
What?
In the chat, did you physically write that out?
Write what out?
He put... God. Because you know how you can,
Listen, ma'am. No, he didn't write that out himself.
Okay, that's
No.
okay. Whatever.
We got 2 more minutes before the next topic. Chime in, somebody.
Well, I've been talking about the storm. I was trying to
Exactly.
let some
That's
other
why I
people
was
talk.
pulling Angel or Oscar the fish.
Nobody's ever had the camera on and just been like, "Oh shit, did I turn that on myself?"
I don't have a camera.
I'll be sitting in the toilet and I open up Snapchat and I look down, like, oh shit, that's me. That's it.
It's funny you say that actually though, cause I remember I was standing in line at Starbucks, cause you know niggas be standing in line at Starbucks, and whenever I like watch a YouTube video or something, or like maybe like a meme, like I see like a meme photo, there's always like this one thing that pops up talking about airdrop. Basically, what people would do is would airdrop random strangers a weird ass photo, you know, in public. And so I did it. And I had this person just freaking shook looking around to see who the hell airdropped him a picture of a big black dick. I was dying. Like, I just
hilarious.
couldn't stop. Like, I felt accomplished.
You gave yourself up
Good
though by
shit.
laughing.
That happened. That actually happened like a few weeks ago to Erica. That she was on the boat, and this kid Jonathan, whoever Jonathan is, kept dropping shit into her, airdropping shit to her phone while she's trying to watch Netflix.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe she should turn off her Bluetooth next time.
She did. She didn't even. She was like so into the show that she just like forgot how to like properly turn off the fucking airdrop.
Alright, so we start on the next one. The next one, I can't remember why I wrote it, so we're gonna skip to the next one after that. So the next one after that is gonna be cheating commitment. And what I mean by that is, no, well, not cheating commitment, sorry. Cheating acknowledgement. And like I said earlier, it happened at work. I was told by another...
Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I have a solo.
Yeah, so do we.
What the fuck? I'm...
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo,
Alright,
like,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Debbie Dad said that like 50 minutes ago.
Facts.
You know what? Suck a dick.
So yeah, it happened at work. I was talking to one of my fellow partners, and this person brought up the fact that they used to, you know, be in a relationship, and they were cheating on their significant other with someone else. And then they started dating this other person that they were cheating on their significant other with, right? And so I was talking to this person saying that, oh, so this person knows you cheated on this person, such and such, so what makes you think that, you won't do it again? And this person goes, oh, yeah, blank knows I'm a cheater, and she's okay with it. And I was like, alright, so if this person is okay with it, and we're to come home and see you laying in bed with someone else, would that be okay? And this person goes, that's different. How is that different?
That isn't different.
It isn't different, right?
It's not. It's the same shit.
You know, I'm trying to leave out names. It's like really hard.
That's fine. At least keep able to keep up the story, but no, it is not. It's not different at all. Same shit.
Like, I get it. You started a relationship with this person that you were cheating on your other person. Oh, the game just froze a little bit. With your other person with. and obviously you weren't happy with the relationship, but how do you expect, you know, your current partner to trust you? I mean, yeah, I get it. You say that this person is okay with the fact that you've done it, period. Like,
Oh, that's what.
and this person didn't say that they've changed. They just said that, yeah, they've done it. Like, they won't do it ever again. I'm like, alright, so then, how does that work?
Yeah, sure.
Right? How does that work?
I have no fucking idea, bro.
It's like me saying that. Nah, actually, this reminds me of the Kevin Hart scandal, where he like cheated on his wife, divorced her, married that girl that he cheated with, and then cheated on her while she was pregnant. Same shit. Like, you know, if you were the person that you used, well, the person that he used to cheat on, what makes you think that he's not gonna do that again? If he's done it with you.
Exactly. That's my thoughts exactly.
And for me, the person that's dating this said person that we're talking about, it makes me uncomfortable to think that they really have to live like this when instead they could have like a swinger relationship or like something else besides calling it a like decisive relationship. Like if you know that you're gonna be like dealing with this constantly, why call it a relationship when I call it an open relationship or I'm a swinger or something else?
Hmm.
Not a stable relationship. Because stable relationships do not do that.
Well, stable. Well, that's not 100% true. A stable relationship. There's a bunch of like open marriages that have stable relationships.
But you see, that's the key word, open.
I'm confused. What? Like, I need you to elaborate what that meant.
What, open?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Oh, okay. During an open relationship,
I know what an open
usually-
relationship is, but I mean like what you just said right now.
Do you and I have an open relationship? No, we do not. We do exclusively date each other. We don't say it's open relationship because then it's open season. We can go get whatever we want and then come home to each other.
Hmm.
That's the difference between a regular relationship and an open relationship.
No, but I mean your analogy. You're talking about marriage and open relationship. That's what threw me off.
I didn't mention marriage. I just said that the 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 person that is not the cheater, I don't see why they should call this a regular relationship when they could call it like, oh, I'm in an open relationship with so and so, or like I'm in a swingers relationship because so and so wants to do that.
Well, so what I'm hearing is if the man and
Keep
a
it real.
wife are in a quote-unquote open relationship, but the man is the only one, you know, going out of the bounds of their marriage, they shouldn't have to deal with it.
They shouldn't call it
I
like a
mean,
stable relationship because then
no, it's stable. Like, I get it. The you know the wife doesn't want to, you know, see other people, which is perfectly fine. She doesn't have to. It's not like that's the whole marriage. Like, if she wants to, you know, let her man fuck other bitches, then by all means, it's not
That's their
gonna
business.
hold it. Yeah, exactly. It's their business. If she doesn't want to,
Ain't
you
mine.
know, fuck some bitches or suck some dick, whatever her preference is, on the side, come home to her man, then that's fine. But if she's okay with her man doing it, then that's also acceptable.
Yeah,
But
because that's their relationship.
yeah,
That's
that's
what
their
they
relationship. If that's what they've decided amongst each other, then that's perfectly fine.
okay, but then we wouldn't be talking about this topic at all. It's controversial topic. It's not just a, oh yeah, you know, we just cheat on each other all the time. You know, it's whatever.
No, 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 no.
It's a controversial topic.
There's a
What
difference
I'm,
between cheating because the reason why cheat is such a bad thing, like not a fucking good thing to do. Then everybody's cheating. But anyways, not everybody's cheating. Is that cheating is doing something in back of your partner without them knowing. If you're hooking up with somebody else and your partner knows about it, like listen, I'm with you, but I'm also seeing somebody else. Like I had a friend who was dating 3 different people, and they all 3 knew about each other. That they all they knew that that person was dating 2 other people.
Oh shit.
And that's just the way. It blew my mind when I found out about it, but that's just how it was.
And that's exactly my point. Like,
you know,
you either decide to, 1, be friends with benefits, 2, have an open relationship, or 3, cheat on the person. And if you're gonna use that word, you know, cheat, like, hey, yeah, my partner knows I'm cheating on this person, you know, I mean, on, you know, him or her, then I don't think you know what or how your partner feels about, you know, what you may or may not have done in the past or what you are currently doing. Because if you're using the word cheating, then I don't know, it's just like really sticky.
So she's exactly said the word cheat.
Oh.
Like,
such and such person said cheat, yes.
Okay, so now that's a determining factor into our whole conversation.
Yeah, that's where it all began.
Yeah. This changes everything from, you know, knowing about it to, yeah, I do it. Whatever.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know? So it bothered me. Alright, so the next one is, we're gonna skip over another one. Social experiments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's another touchy topic. And basically what I was thinking about the other day, or no, it's actually earlier today, brought to you by Deadbeat Dad. He put this idea into my head that it was a very touchy subject, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. That's who I am. He said that because, how do I say this? Samantha's mom, I'm using a different name. Samantha's mom was delivering his baby. Although this baby was not in a coche, you know, or whatever. So he brought up the fact that what if somebody were to just, you know, come up to her and, you know, take the baby. He said, and I quote, no one's gonna do shit. They'll just pull out their phones and start repping out WorldStar. And I think the reason being that not only, you know, because people don't give a shit, but because of social experiments. The hype and the well, not hype, you know, just how frequent you see these social experiments happening. People will just look at the situation and be like, oh nah, I'm not getting in this. It's a fucking social experiment. So people, you know, they'll see it as a bad thing, yeah, but they won't do shit about it because they're afraid of being on the internet or whatever, or something like that, because of, you know, all the stupid shit that people have done before, and then, you know, have it just come out to be fake. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah, it's like, so, chime in. I've got, you know, some time. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Okay. But why?
Oh, I was gonna let everybody else chime in on their opinion first, and then, you know, go ahead.
Get in the Prius.
I guess I'll go. So my thing about these social experiments are that, yes, especially in the city that we live in, it's so common for shit like that to happen, and people at this point are so like insensitive about it or so used to it that they've gotten used to this kind of crap that they're just like, whatever, let me just film it. It's probably gonna pop up later on TV and whatever. But if I see, for me, it's like the elderly, children, or animals in some way or form that I believe is harmful, I will come at whoever it is. There's, like, for instance, you put the example of this child being, like, robbed. I would jump in. I don't care if it's a social experiment or not, but those are just my morals, and I don't want to see a child get abducted in front of my eyes and not do anything, and then later in the day find out that this child was really abducted, and they have not found this child. There's a huge Amber Alert. So, personally, I know, like, at least most of the people that I know would say, whatever, I'll just pass it off, and if it happened later, you know, it's not my fault. They'll do the bystander effect, where they just assume that somebody else is gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Somebody else is gonna help that lady.
Alright. Nah, my thing is that no matter what it could be, no one would step in because they would think it's fake. I'm that type of person, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would be worried, but considering the situation, like, let's say I see somebody get stabbed, or like, that's a horrible fucking...
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, exactly. Once somebody gets stabbed, I'm running.
Elderly,
I ain't helping
kids,
nobody.
Animals.
Shit, I'm running the opposite direction.
I'm dipping.
Oh, that shit is loud.
That is not me.
Alright, because we don't know why that nigga stabbed him. I might be next, like...
Exactly.
Right?
I'm out.
Alright, let's say... Alright, somebody gets their purse snatched. Like, oh my god, help me. You just snatched my purse. No.
Well, bitch, we in this together because I'm not in physical condition to be running.
No. What I'm saying is, you wouldn't really know anymore because of how popular and how frequent these social experiments are.
Yeah.
Like, people would literally ruin their lives for a stupid-ass YouTube video.
You're right.
Like, they would push the limits, their boundaries, and I'm not gonna, join the hype. Talk about this bullshit about Jake Paul, 'cause I don't give a fuck. But that's a thing. He went to the whole suicide forest and filmed the dead body or whatever. All for views, and that's what people do. Like, they will do the worst possible shit just to, get attention. Oh, that is loud.
And it's that kind of mentality.
Yeah, it's the type of mentality. So you just really wouldn't know anymore. Like, you'll be afraid to even try.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's just society's changed so much. Where it's okay to fucking punch somebody in the face and say, "Oh my god, it's a prank, bro."
It's a prank, bro.
Oh, it's those YouTube motherfuckers. I remember them.
Exactly. Now you see what I'm saying.
I remember those guys. I remember one of the guys almost got shot.
What?
Yeah, one of the videos, a guy almost got shot because I think he was, like, people were sagging in the streets and he was going around picking their pants up on them.
Stop.
So in the process, he went up to this guy. It's just he's doing it to strangers, obviously. So.
Oh my god.
Not paid actors.
This freaking no, not paid actors. This freaking guy picked up this guy's pants. Like, yo, pick me pants, son. And when he grabbed the belt loops and picked it up, freaking gun fell right on the floor. Oh my god.
Oh, is that a dub? Oh, no.
I assumed he survived, but I have no idea.
See, that's what I mean by, like, these stupid social experiments. You see, that's something else. But, like, okay, the example, like, let's say somebody's, like, pushing up on an old lady, and, she's getting, like, pushed around, and she's fragile and whatever. I will go and put my hands on you I don't care if it's social experiment or not. I'm putting my hands on you because A, she's old and fragile, and B, that's not right. Or like a child, or like I see you doing something wrong to an animal. Promise you, I will be there, and you will catch these hands. But for things like that, where they're doing like dumb shit just because, that's not really my problem. You're doing this to regular people. Well, you're gonna find out what happens when you do that to the wrong person.
Alright. That was nice, that was nice. Even though it's only me, you, and Penguino talking. That was nice. I'm gonna move on to the last one.
I got no alcohol in my system to be talking about stuff like this.
The last one is a little bit more open, I guess. Yeah, all of you guys can chime in. If you don't, then I guess suck a dick. I was listening to music this morning, as I always do, because that's my shit. And I was listening to a song, a rap song. It was... Who was it? Anywho, I don't remember what song it was, but...
Just flats in the helicopters.
But,
I don't see them, no.
21 Savage.
I didn't think it would be there.
And so, what came to my head was, why? When I listen to their music, I listen for the lyrics. I don't listen for the whole beats and stuff. Like,
No,
don't get me wrong.
The question you gotta ask is, why not?
Stupid. Like, I was like, I get it. You know, it's, you know, supposed to make you feel good and stuff. It's not supposed to make sense. But even with that in mind, you're gonna, you know, talk about the same shit in every fucking song. Like, and I've actually brought this up in the past about, oh shit. Let's get the shit out of me. About how 21 Savage always mentions how he has a 12-car garage and only has
He only got 6 cars, yeah, that's my nigga.
Exactly. But not only does he do that in his own songs, he does it in his features too.
Why do you think I only got 6 cars?
Like, if he's featured on a song, he is gonna say, "Hey Savage, you got a 12-car garage, only got 6 cars." Why is that relevant?
Because he's working for a 12.
Okay, now I remember what song it was. A Boogie. It was what's that song called? Whatever. It was A Boogie and fucking ASAP.
Wait, he's only said that in 2 songs.
No, he has not.
No,
he said that in the
yes, he
Post Malone
has.
song.
He said it in multiple fucking
I just
songs.
recently listened to a song of 21 Savage. He didn't mention that, like, not even once.
Well, that's not all of his songs that he says it, dude.
You just said all the songs he's been in. He mentioned. Oh, I'm about to throw my controller.
Nah,
out.
he said features. He didn't say all of them.
Yeah, these are songs that he's featured in. Well, there's one with that he's in with Fetty Wap that he just came out recently with. He didn't mention nothing about
He
his
made a
6
song
cars.
with Fetty Wap?
He made a
Yes.
song with Fetty Wap.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
What if he already got 12 cars on his 12-car?
Imagine
I'm
that.
about to hit you.
He
Nah,
no longer has to
but-
sing about the struggle.
My thing is, I understand that, you know, these rappers have their flows and, you know, their rap styles, but if you're gonna jump onto someone else's track, I expect that same, you know, the same flow. Because if you listen to one of 21 Savage's songs, you're like, yo, this shit's fire, right? But then you listen to one of his features, you're like, alright, I guess it's 21 Savage, but it's not him. You know what I mean?
He's always good. He got that one line. He like, I put hot sauce on her titties. I'm like, yo, that shit's fire.
On my check. On my
No, but what I'm saying is,
Yo,
like,
yo, why you
The
coming at my boy
priorities are
21
fucked up.
for?
I like 21
deadass.
Savage, okay? I like Kodak Black
When
too.
I hear 21, I'm like, oh, it's about to be lit.
It's always like when he says that. See, that's his signature right there. Just...
21.
That ass.
Cardi.
Oh, that too. I fucking love that bitch.
Yeah, once 21 Savage comes out on the reggae song, that's it, it's over. We'll be like, that's a song I'm playing every day.
I mean, he was close. He did that song with Amigos. Jamaican dun da da. You know, hang around.
How is he close? You got a group of 3 black dudes. How is that close?
They're pretty close.
They're pretty close.
What?
Dude. Yeah. You
Close
got
enough.
Quavo, you got Offset, and you got that other guy. What?
Takeoff?
What?
Oh god.
What's
Okay,
his
we're
name
not
again?
gonna talk about this. His name
Whatever.
is Takeoff.
That other guy though. Who's that? I don't know if I'm bad at that guy.
Jesus.
Alright.
But yeah. What do you think about that?
Well,
It's just a signature. What you mean? It's like every person has.
No. I'm not talking about signature. I'm talking about laziness.
Repeating
Like-
the same lyric.
so basically what you're saying is 21 Savage is fucking dope. Like, he's the shit. But every time when he's in a feature, he has some features that but the features is just like, I guess this is him, but he could definitely do better than this.
Not
Is that
just
correct?
21 Savage. All
You
rappers
just mean
in general.
all rappers? Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Because even Kodak Black, I love that nigga too, don't get me wrong. But he's even done it too. I believe he did it in not Bodak Orange. Bodak Orange. Bodak Yellow. No, Bodak Yellow, he had a pretty heavy verse. It was with A Boogie that it was weak. It was really fucking weak. And that also bothered me too. And
Oh my god.
And then I started thinking about other songs where these known rappers are just horrible with their features.
Can I step in real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know what song it is, but it's where Future's singing and he's like screeching at the top of his lungs.
I know
That song
exactly the
pissed
song
me
you're talking
off
about.
so
That
much.
shit's
'cause
fire.
No, okay, fine, it's fire, but like, what the fuck was going on? What
Yo,
thought
he's
process?
trying his best, alright? He's going to like some other part of his life, trying to sing.
To
No.
fix his vocal cords because that shit
Shut
was
the fuck
like
up.
ridiculous.
That made me angry.
He's trying to be a singer.
No, my god, stick to what you know.
Fact.
If you know
Stay in
damn
your
well your
lane.
voice don't go that high, the
Stay
fuck
in
out of
your
here with
lane,
that
man.
shit. Like
The
I know I
only
can't
person-
sing, I don't
listen.
try.
The one artist that I know that can sing, rap, everything, and
Watch him say like
I don't care what.
T-Pain.
No, nigga, Ed
T-Pain is
Sheeran.
a great rapper and
And
singer.
Ed Sheeran. Oh, he says that one Taylor Swift song and he's a rapper now. This,
Have you heard? Wait, have you? No. I'm being dead
Oh,
serious.
boy.
Have you heard Ed Sheeran's like his own music? Like, not the fucking features he's in. His own music. He has so many freaking songs where he's rapping. He has the bars, yo.
Not
oh, you
all.
trust
Fucking
him, man?
that guy's
He's
talented.
He's a ginger, man. He's got no soul.
I trust
Wow.
him.
That's probably why he does it so well.
Dude is freaking dope.
Yo, what is going on? Who's messing with
Oh,
their mic?
actually, that's
Sorry.
me. Give me a second.
Got real quiet.
With this server.
Yeah.
My mic.
Oh, you sound clean.
You sound way better now.
Yeah.
Because I've connected the wire.
Oh, you lit.
It sounds nice.
Mhm.
But it's hard because remember it only works in one ear, and so
Yeah,
everything is lower.
I understand. Can you stop doing that?
Can you hear? Does it sound like really harsh?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
so
Yes, it
sorry.
does.
I will mute myself.
and you don't pay for the juice anyway.
Oh
we
shit.
not about.
Anyway, this is not the time.
This is
Anybody else chiming in?
not the time for you either. Stop it,
Lady.
ma'am.
Son.
Um,
Brother.
Pinguino, catch me! Pinguino,
Nigga, I'm
catch
gonna hit you with my blade. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, because we're not even on the
Any
same
other
squad anymore.
final thoughts?
I mean, I like it when they do like features because I get so excited of this like random ass crossover. But yeah, I do feel the same way when it's like I get so hyped for like a song and then it sounds whack as F and I'm like, okay.
Now, what I
Wow.
think is like, it's like you have your grandma's cooking, right? Your grandma makes the best arroz con gandules, right? The best fucking
Yeah,
fried
facts.
chicken.
Facts. Fight me on
And
that.
then you try and
Fight me
make
on
it,
that.
and it's not the same.
Oh, I see this nigga.
You follow your grandma's recipe to the T, and you
Yeah.
still can't fucking make it.
Like,
Yeah, because it's not with your grandmother's like love right there. Like that's just you making it. It's not the same.
You see what I
not
mean?
even, like
Because there's a
Heisenberg
sentimental
and
that if you getting food from your grandmother, you can have the recipe, but it ain't gonna taste like grandma's food because it's not your grandma. It's just food that you made.
your grandma didn't add the love.
Facts, yo.
Or maybe you're missing the love from your cooking.
No, nigga, my cooking's good. My food makes you want to love food.
Oh really? When are you cooking for us?
Never.
Specifically me.
No,
Then you
I'm
fake
good.
as fuck.
Anyway, we're done. No, nobody got something to say.
I want to say something else. You ain't shit for not cooking for us.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel that
Anyway,
in there.
next time it'll hopefully be more professional. It was like really fucking messy and like last minute.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I'll
you gotta do it
definitely.
when I'm drinking, you bum ass nigga.
Well,
I'm an
Stay
idiot.
tuned.
listen. To be honest, I didn't honestly think you were gonna join. It was just
I
supposed to
would
be
have been.
me,
I would
Gabe,
have been lit,
Anai, and
and I would have
Robbie.
been saying the most stupidest, the most deepest shit ever.
I'm ahead
I
of
would
you.
have said shit from the heart.
Like I told them on what was it, Wednesday or something like that, and but they didn't find out officially till today what we were doing.
Don't you want to push through though and hopefully this gets better?
What do you mean?
How long has it been?
It's been almost an hour.
Alright, let's push for 2 and then we call it quits at 2.
2 hours? No one's gonna listen to for 2 hours. I wouldn't even listen for 2 hours. You bugging?
Alright. So this is the end of the Ghetto Podcast Part 1.
Facts. Have a great
Stay
day.
dead ass, my guys.
Like a big old bag of dicks.